Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski along with Ray Ferraro. It's opening night, and I cannot wait to drop the puck on the year. Hockey's back, so are we, and this season is about to begin. The Canucks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Oh, and he stopped that rocket! We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Didn't take long for the coach to start shaking his head. A penalty on the first shift of the game.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
They haven't had a power play yet. The game's scoreless. This is a fantastic opportunity to break the ice.
Under the penalty, 55 seconds.
The Seals gain possession along the wall. And now he angles it across to Rowney.
In the offensive zone with the puck. You know he's thinking about his next milestone that's sitting one goal away.
And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. To the front! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I like this save, James. I mean, she reads the play well, but she keeps herself big. Shuts down all areas for the puck to go.
Feeds the puck up to Rowney. Through center along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck now. Puts it in deep. Taken along the wall by Horvat. How did he stop that one?
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
And here's the pass to Miller. And that's just out of reach. Nice pass. Feeds the puck across to Dogovins. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. The Seals have it behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Cooley. Great save right there! And the extended stick ends that one. Oakland's gained possession along the boards. The Canucks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. 3-on-1, here they come on the attack. Nice save from point-blank range.
Great A chance right in the middle of the ice, and the goaltender makes the stop.
All alone! He scores! His first of the season, and he's got to be feeling pumped about it.
It is a jolt to energy, James. I mean, you go into the year, you want to get off to a good start, but it doesn't always happen. He's already got one in his pocket. He'll be feeling pretty good about himself.
Diaz gains possession at center ice. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Takes it across the blue line. Grabbed along the board by Ekman Larson. Pass across to Sedin. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Can't make it work. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Fails to find the open man. And he easily stops that one. Takes that pass back at the point. And that pass doesn't go. Answered the call on that play. Quick pass to Camper. Now a quick pass to Akeson. To his teammate. And he takes a shot. Shuts him down. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone. The Seals have it now. Quenneville's lugging the puck. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. He's got a step. Oh, he denies him. What a save.
Now, he was locked in on that. The shooter prepares the puck, and the goaltender is right on top of it to make the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. Oakland's up 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him. He got all of it. Well, prior to puck drop, we saw a special moment. Who has more fun in this moment, the vet or the rookie?
Well, I think the vets think it's pretty funny that the guy's got to go out there and skate by himself. But the rookie's got to be pretty charged up. He gets out there, the building's full, it's his first game, and now you're one of these guys. You're one of a select few that become an NHLer.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Oakland's got it in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Can't make the connection on the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Dermott. Puck scooped up by Pearson. Oh, and he stops that one. Oakland's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Pearson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Seals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it over to Nobles. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Horvat. Centering pass! And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Taken by Rowney. Works it across to Larionov. Handles the puck. Stays with it. Big time stop there. Pass back to the point. Here's a blast. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
Vancouver's possession numbers tell me they should be in a better spot than they are right now. That was a terrific first period. Yet they trail in the game. They'll just look to build on that opening 20 minutes.
And a great heads-up defensive play here. Takes a shot, and he stops that cannon there. Wow!
Sedin's zone ability is a part of his game that could help his team out as they're trailing in this one, guys. Let's see if he can get things going for them.
Oakland's won the draw, and they keep the pressure on. Moves it to Pettersson. Nice feed. Nobles takes it into the offensive end. Quick feed to Holzer. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes it into the slot. Ross on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Oakland's ahead 1-0. Sedin's won the draw inside his own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, what a stop! The Seals will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Poked away at center by Ekman Larsson. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Shen. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And just a total sprint down the ice and icing his way off.
That looked pretty cool to watch. Both guys full out to get to the puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Horvat's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Vancouver's got possession at center. There's the whistle, and he's going to pay for it.
Yeah, you can get pretty cheeky if you want, but now you got to drop your mitts and hope you don't get punched in the face.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. The Canucks gain the upper hand in this fight, and now we'll see if they can produce some offense while the momentum has been gained.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! The Canucks played along the wing, and they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Slides it on over to Puck. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Besser. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that shot dies in traffic. Scores! And how big is that one?
Once the opportunity presents itself, you've got to be decisive, quick, deliver the puck before the goalie can react. All done, and it's in the cage. Not everybody has this ability, and that's when they lead, they charge their team. This is a leader. Now he's on the board, and the bench is pumped.
Vancouver's hard work pays off. They've gone up by one here in this second period.
Even though it really shouldn't matter, it does change the way you play the game. Now that you're in the lead, you can dictate the pace of the game.
Oakland's got the puck along the wall. Passes over to Agerson. And that puck leaves the zone. And he slides it quickly to Besser. Oh, look at this chance. And that pass is redirected. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
No matter how the game's played, special teams play a big part. You got a one-goal lead. It's your penalty killer's time now. They like this double shot from the top. They'll get two guys up there that can really unload it. And when they shoot it, you crowd the goalie, try and make it difficult for the vision to be there, and you bang a rebound in.
And play rolls on as she came up with a big stop there. Vancouver's penalty killers get a hold of it. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it! Stops them cold! Oh, and another stop!
The job's not done till the job's done. I mean, one save, not enough. Got to make another one, too. It's peppered with a couple of consecutive shots.
Linden's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Seals get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Dogovins. Oakland's got the puck against the boards. And that's off target as it hits a body. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a short pass to Linden. Denies him with the save. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
The coach just looks skyward as his team's taken its third penalty of this period.
They'll get set to go to work with a 5-on-3.
Well, you hope they're ready for this opportunity, James, as it shows up as they're trailing by one. Now they get a man advantage and a chance to tie this game up.
The Canucks take it along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He gets out right in front of that puck. It's in the low slot, and he keeps himself big. There's nowhere for the puck to find a hole.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. shot. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Camper's got the puck. And he takes the pass. Blocker save. Scrum along the boards. And that's broken up. From point blank. Skate save. Great athleticism on her part.
Smothered that in close chance.
And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Made the save on the play. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. Brownie's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pearson. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Diaz is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And just a bit outside. Oakland's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes it to the net. Sticks off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Ray, as a rookie, how long did it take for you to score?
Took me 3 games and it was a great thrill. I can't even imagine what this feels like.
Puck picked up by Cooley. And she just gets a piece of it with her toe to keep it away. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Campers across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Canucks have it against the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. The Seals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Seems the more the coach yells about discipline, the worse it gets. That's another penalty for the team.
Miller's effective at winning battles for the loose puck, and his coaches praise him for that engagement, guys. That's his no-contest zone ability, and it's how he can get his team buzzing.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Oakland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Alvarez. And now it's grabbed by Rowney. They get it out of the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Now into the offensive zone to the right side. Dumps it in. Oakland's got possession of the puck. Nobles plays it against the boards. Denies him with the pad. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. From the point, they take control of it. And he stands tall in goal. Pushes it across to Alvarez. Slick feed. Looking to break out here on the power play. And a good solid hit on that play. Sends it into the to the middle, and that's stopped. Centering feed, a blast. Oakland's gained possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup.
No power play meeting includes the last little bit of this power play, that's for sure. Just a mistimed breakout. Now you start chasing the puck around, the crowd gets on your back, and you need a change. You got to get restarted again. Diaz is prepping to get back into the play as the penalty's almost over.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Oh, I really like the penalty kill there. They were on the same page almost all over.
Did he just tag in his teammate here?
Yeah, I think he did. He didn't want anything to do with his fight, but he's got a buddy that's going to step in and go.
Here we go. Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. That bout was an old-fashioned punch-in-the-face contest, and I don't think the home side liked the results very much.
Upcoming face-off here, and this crowd still buzzing after what we saw just a few moments ago. Horvats gain possession inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net, and a great save! Oh, and another beauty stop right there! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
This is pretty cool. Look how excited he is sitting on the bench. He's in his first game. He scored his first NHL goal. It couldn't go much better.
The Canucks win the draw. And he says no! Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. He scores! And I believe that's his first career goal.
You bet it is. And while he's not a player expected to score, it's still a pretty darn nice accomplishment for him to get. Get to the net. That's where the goals are. The rebound sits there, and he puts it away.
Vancouver's been pushing all night long offensively. They finally get the big goal to put them up here in the third.
They've had the puck. Whole time it seems like chance after chance. There was a danger here. They were going to get frustrated, but now they have the lead.
Misses that one off target.
He wants to deliver this puck quickly, James, and I know what he's thinking. It's got to be a perfect shot. It doesn't. Just think of how many goals go right through the goal.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Sedin's hockey IQ is among the league's best, guys. We know that. And he uses his deceptive and difficult passes to set up his teammates for the most success. That's his third-eye zone ability, and that's how he contributes to this club.
Fox got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Lindholm. The Canucks have it in the offensive end. Oakland's got it in their own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Seals gain possession in their own end. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Tries to feed it over to Dermott. And there's the save. And he takes the feed. Another stop by the goaltender.
He's right on it. 2 consecutive saves. Tough ones at that.
Moves it quickly over to Camper. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs it in his own end. They got a pair on a 2-on-1. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a solid save there as we play on.
These are the best games to call. I mean, they never spread out. The two teams are so even, and now it's going to come down to a break here or there for the deciding goal.
Great reflexes, another save.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make 2 stop before the puck is cleared away.
Moves it to Myers. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Here he is, wristed on net. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. They're going to drop the gloves here.
Yeah, you bet they are, but he had to jump in. You can't let that other guy stand there and fight.
And down he goes.
That's a clear winner right there. Things got pretty quiet here when the decision was pretty clearly to the road team.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Vancouver's won the draw. And it tears off the glove and it stays out. And a snapped twig here on the shot attempt. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And a little body contact on that play. Moves the puck up to Archibald. Oakland's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Puck exits the zone. It's a 2-on-1. And into the empty net, and that should probably do it here.
I would think so, James. I mean, this turned out to be a pretty good hockey game, but once the empty netter hits, that seems to seal the deal.
The Canucks add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
Well, their opponents pull the goalie. They're trying to pressure to get the tying goal, but it backfires, and the empty netter puts it away.
The Seals have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Grabs the puck at center. Vancouver's got it along the wall. The Seals look to start the transition game. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Back to the point it goes. There's a great save right there, keeping them at bay. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.
If you can control the puck, you control the pace of the game, and I thought that had a lot to do, James, with the way this turned out. They seemed to have the puck a lot.
Did it also seem like the ice was maybe tilted in this one tonight?
Well, if it is, then the engineers got to fix it, because you can't have an uneven ice.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.